Hey, I'm a road runner, hit my trap on him on my way. I'm a bougie nigga, bitch, I'm not coming if you won't pay.
It's gonna be like a little Q&A with me. It's gonna be a little vlog. I just got done with a workout here, so I have my questions. And they're on my MacBook, and I don't have my MacBook on me. So I'm gonna run to the store. I have the questions on my phone, which I'm recording on. I'm gonna write them down. Go grab a notebook, like I said, write them down so I don't gotta look at the question, pause the video, come back to it, cut it again, and then come back. I'd rather have it one full smooth segment. So I'm gonna catch y'all. I doubt it's gonna be right here where I'm at right now, but I'm gonna find a nice little place where we could, shoot a little video out here, and hopefully my mic's on and everything like that. Y'all hearing me, so that way it's easier. Y'all don't pick up the background sounds. But yeah. So we about to go to the store now, get the notebook, and I'll catch y'all whenever I find a spot. All right, what's up, y'all? I'm obviously not in the same outfit that I was in when I shot the little intro, explaining what I was going to be doing, because some things came up, which is also one of the reasons, like, I want to start this YouTube, like, vlogging and stuff, because just random stuff be happening with me. So that's just one of the things why I want to start it. But it was so, like, happened like that I didn't expect to need to record or nothing like that, so I didn't bring anything. Otherwise, I would have. But I got the notebook questions that I have. There is nine or 10 questions. It's just a bunch of just like questions. I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning part, but like just questions that I post on my story. I have some of y'all ask me, just get to know me type of questions. So first one is, where am I from? I'm from Washington. For y'all that don't know, I'm from Washington. I'm from Federal Way, Washington. I'm not from Seattle. I'm not from Sumner. Not from Tacoma. Not from Kent. Not from Auburn. Not from none of those places. From Federal Way, Washington. That's just one thing that I wanted to like touch on a little bit, just because I heard a lot of people mention like, oh yeah, he's from Seattle. Oh yeah, he's from Sumner. He's from this. He's from that. Not from none of those places. That's something I want to clear out the air. It's something that, like, I don't know, it doesn't bother me, but something. And then for y'all that aren't from Washington, Tacoma, Federal Way is in between like Tacoma and Seattle, two big cities. It's just right in the middle. I wouldn't say middle, but it's in between the two. Obviously, for y'all to know, I do play basketball. How did I get into basketball? I got into basketball when I was I got into basketball when I was 4 or 5 years old. I had a little brother, and I'd have like a little like ball, and I'd shoot my ball into his crib all the time. My parents were like, "Oh yeah, let's get him into basketball." And I got into basketball, and I loved it ever since. And then I started playing competitive basketball when I was in second or third grade, I'd say. But yeah, let's kind of just jumping right into it. But do rankings matter? I get this question asked a lot, even when I was in high school. I played with a lot of kids that tripped over what their rank was in Washington or anything like that. In my opinion, rankings don't matter whatsoever. You could be the worst kid, but if you put in work, like, it's gonna show, and you'll hit that number one spot in I don't know how long. But that's if it matters to you. In my opinion, it don't matter. I don't know. I don't even know what I was ranked. I could go find it. I'll put it somewhere right here. But I was like the 100 something ranked kid in Washington, and I went to JUCO. Went to Grace Harbor Community College, and I just put in work. Like, as simple as that. I put in work, grinded every day, and I ended up. I was one of the leading scorers for freshmen or something like that in the league I was in. I averaged like 11 points, 7 rebounds, a steal a game. Like, it just all depends on the work that you put in. Like, it doesn't matter. And there's kids on that list that are above me that either don't play basketball no more, or they went to a JUCO and they suck. It really just depends on like how much work you put in, you know? Like, I always believe that whatever you do is always going to come to light. And I feel like that I'm a product of that, you know? The next one I'm going to do is, what is the most important thing you need to know at the next level? So for me, like I said, I went to a JUCO. I feel like you at the JUCO level, a lot of people ask me, "Oh, is it just like high school, just a little more intense?" It is 1,000% more intense than the high school level, but you really, really gotta love basketball. Like, I've been at 2 JUCOs, and I would say that I've probably seen 3 to 4 kids leave each year just because it's just not for them. Like, JUCO is a grind. Like, it's cool to say, "Oh yeah, I'm a JUCO product," but you gotta be, to be considered a JUCO product, you gotta make it out of a JUCO. You can't just say, "Oh, I go to JUCO, I'm a JUCO product." Like, you gotta make it out. That's just, like I said, my opinion. A lot of these questions that are opinionated is just my opinion. I'm not speaking for nobody, I'm speaking for myself. In college, how did you make money? I made money in college. For you guys that know, or for you guys that are watching this and that go to a JUCO in Washington, you get FAFSA returns. I don't know if all you guys do, but I got a FAFSA return every month, and that was damn near like an NIL to me. So that's one, how I made money. And then when I wasn't getting that, I was doing reselling. I was reselling shoes, clothing, accessories, anything I could get my hands on, like streetwear wise and designer wise. So that's a question I got a lot. Obviously, I like having a lot of nice clothes. So that's a question I got asked a lot. I don't scam. I don't do any of that. I just resell and my FAFSA return. Who is the best player I've played against? I would say, my 8th grade year, no, freshman year, I think I played against, I'll butcher his name, but Tunde something. I'm not gonna butcher his last name. I may be butchering the first name, but I don't know. His name's Tunde. He goes to Baylor right now. I'm pretty sure he's like a projected lottery pick or something like that. But that was the best kid I've ever played against. I was a freshman. He was an 8th grader. We guarded each other. Or I started guarding him, and then me and somebody switched. Our coach had to switch or something like that. But that easily by far the best player I've ever played. Obviously he's at Baylor. Like that, I had a great game against him. But yeah, that's probably the best player. I'm trying to think of who I've played against. Yeah, I'd probably say he's the best player I've played against. I played against some pretty good players. I played against a kid. I want to say his name is VJ Miller, Victorious Miller, something like that. He's related to Master P. Went to LSU. I played against him. He's decent too. But like that, I just remember of that team that he played for. No disrespect towards him, just that team that he played on had a lot of good talent. Like they had a lot of like top-ranked kids in the nation. They won the whole entire tournament. It was a Bigfoot Classic. So for all my hoopers that know, like that's a lot of talent there. So it was just a team full of loaded of talent. But the team Tunde played for, it was just him and nobody else was on that team. The team was just full of nobodies but him. And yeah, so that was probably the best player I've ever played against. All right, next question is, how tall am I? I get this question a lot too. I hear I get asked this. I always try to be humble when I say I'm 6'4" to 6'5", but on the stat sheets I always get put at 6'5", 6'6". So I'd say respectfully I'm around the 6'4", 6'6" range. That's what I'd say. What are good workouts to do to learn how to dunk? when I was in 7th grade, I think my dad started getting me into the gym. I started doing a lot of like plyometrics, like box jumps, stuff like that. Just box jumps with weights, step ups with weights, just stuff like that. Just getting like your body like loose, kind of. If that makes sense. But so that could probably be that would probably be like one of my vlogs. Like I'll probably go to the gym, get started up, and then go do a workout after, so y'all could see just like a day in the life how I push myself. Um, what else do we have? Dun, dun, dun. Best shoes. I got this question. I didn't know if they meant by best shoes to hoop in or best shoes just in general, because a lot of y'all may not know, but I'm a sneakerhead. I'm a very, very big sneakerhead. So I'm gonna do one of both. My favorite basketball shoes to play in is probably the KD6s. Actually, I'm just give y'all like my top three: the KD6s, the GT Cut ones, the threes. I like the threes a lot too, but the GT Cut ones, and then I'm gonna go the Paul George fours, if you guys can't find the fives. But those are probably like my three favorite shoes of all time to play in. And then normal shoes, I would probably say it's a hard question. I don't know. It really just depends on what type of person you are. I like my runner shoes a lot, like the Vomeros. It's hard to explain what they look like, but if you look up Vomero 5, it's gonna pop up. But that's probably one of my favorite shoes. Super comfortable. I like my Asics, my New Balances. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like just stuff like that. And then like just Jordan wise, I'd probably say my favorite silhouettes is like the Jordan. I like the Jordan 3s a lot. Jordan 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. I like the 8s, the 11s. I like a lot. It just depends on the colorway too. That's the other thing for me. Like a shoe that I've been wearing a lot, Jordan wise, is probably like my Black Cat 3s. I feel like that I like those in my opinion more than the Black Cat 4s. Hate me if you want to. That's just my opinion. Like I said, everything's gonna be my opinion. I'm not saying it's everybody got to agree with me on it. But those are probably mine. But that's what I'm in the middle of moving to. So like once I get more settled down, I'm gonna definitely do like a little shoe vlog. Whether it's like if there's SneakerCon coming here soon, or like a sneaker event, or like even if it's just like I don't know, like me trying to find a shoe that's on my list. Like I may just make that a vlog, like trying to knock out as many shoes as I can on my list. I have a list of shoes I'm trying to collect. It's probably got 400, 500 shoes on there. So I may make a vlog just trying to collect as many as I can in a day. But yeah, those are probably my favorite shoes as of right now. What else is on this list? My favorite artists. I'm trying to think of like who I would say without like trying to like go and look at my phone. I got a lot of friends that make music that I support. I'm gonna throw my Apple Music replay right here, like a picture of it, so y'all can see just like my top couple artists. I listen to a lot of local artists, like friends I have, and that's one of the things that's also gonna be cool about this. Is I'm gonna be able to like push their music out through this, using it in an intro, or if I'm just like working out, you guys may be able to hear it in the background, just stuff like that. I'm definitely gonna promo all of my guys' music and stuff like that. But as of like big time artists, I'd say I like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's probably my like GOAT of all time. I'd say Lil Wayne is. I like Future, Gucci Mane. Who else? No Cap. I like a lot. I like a lot of West Coast music too. That's like one of the like I probably say like my top like genre is like West Coast hip hop, stuff like that. But outside of that, I probably say that I'm not a crazy YoungBoy fan. I've slowly been getting into him a little bit, but I'd probably say like, I don't know, like you guys will be able to see when I throw my Apple Replay up, but it's just artists like those that like stand out to me, you know. But that's for that question. I'm pretty sure that's the last question that I have on the list. It is. So that's gonna be a wrap to like the little intro, just to get to know me type of thing. It's nothing crazy. I'm still trying to get used to this whole entire like talking in front of the camera thing. I wouldn't say it's super awkward, but I like talking to myself. But like I said, it's not gonna be crazy. It's not gonna be me going out playing basketball or like getting into a fight or nothing like that. It's just, like I said, just a little Q&A for y'all to get to know me type of thing. I'm hoping this drops January 1st. I don't know what day. It's the 30th today. So, you know, I'm hoping that you guys have a great New Year's and everything like that. Like I said, just a little Q&A. The editing, everything is probably going to be a little weird just because it's going to be my first time editing and everything like that. So I'm still trying to learn how to do that. But like, as I said, the more and more vlogs I throw out there, the editing is going to get way better throughout the process and everything like that. And so pretty much that's it. I'm about to end this real quick, go inside, start editing. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Out.
Hey, I'm a road runner, hit my trap on him on my way. I'm a bougie nigga, bitch, I'm not coming if you won't pay. Put some money on his head and watch some youngin' swing that Drake. Or I could do that shit myself, get on feet and I'm gon' spray. Bro got too excited and threw a shot, fucked up the plate. Nigga caught it.